Here I'm going to be talking about my March favorites. Now, I was meant to do the January 14 actually the 14 best products in 2014, but with having, you know, some little troubles with my health and having to kind of take some breaks here and there, I just didn't do it, and I just kind of want to focus on now and going forward. So I'm so sorry, Natalie, the beauty diva, another wonderful gal here. I'll put her link down below too. She's the one that started that, and she did tag me. If you tag me again, I promise you that I will do the video that you asked me to. But that one I just don't want to go back. The little clinging your hair. Sorry about that, I'm back. As I was saying, I put some of this on before I put my NARS Sheer Glow, and I put my makeup on. Besides my lip gloss, I just added a little bit more just now. But this has been on since, it's about 4:30, 4:45 in the evening, and I've had my makeup on since about 10 o'clock. So it's been on a good like 6 whatever hours, and I still think it looks really fresh and nice. I only put a little powder down my T-zone because we're starting to get warmer weather, and when we get warm, my skin gets a little bit oilier than I like it. Excuse me. So this I find to be a really nice product, and I do like the way it makes my foundation last a long time, and it makes it look good. So next time I'm out at Sephora, I'm going to pick up the full-size bottle. Okay, that took a long time to describe that one. Okay, next one. In March, I decided to look through my stash and see what blushes I had that I hadn't used in a while, and this is one of them. It's Frat Boy by The Balm. This is a pretty peachy color. I'm sure that you've seen it before. I really like it. It has like a little hint of pink, but it's mostly peach, and it lasts hours and hours. It's really nice. It's a powder, and you can't really hardly see it on my fingers, but I am wearing it now. It's very like fresh looking. I like to wear peaches more when my hair is a little lighter, because I feel like my overall look isn't as dark with the lighter hair, and peach goes really nice with like blondish hair or highlights or lighter skin, in my opinion. Okay, the next thing I did a video about, and that's the Ipsy corrector. It's called the Correction Concentrate Brightening Peach, and it looks like this. I also did a commercial. I did a video comparing this this concealer or corrector to another product, and that was the NYX Dark Circle. This is a nice product. It's a little too emollient for me, I think, so I would pick this as my favorite because it's a little bit drier, which I like for under the eyes. I don't want it to be too dry, and I don't want it to be too emollient, and this one is like right in the middle, so that's why I picked that one. Another one is the gloss I'm wearing right now by Buxom, and I believe that this is called Dolly or Dolly Mix. I know that MAC has a blush called Dolly Mix, but this is either Dolly or Dolly Mix, and it's a beautiful pink color, and I'll swatch this one for you because it'll show better than the blush. And that's the swatch, and as I said, I have it on my lips, and I'm going to put some more. I love these Buxom glosses because they have that mint flavor, and if you don't like mint, I wouldn't even bother purchasing it because that mint taste lasts for a long time. Hi, I'm back again. I am so sorry. It was in the middle of talking about the next product and nothing happened. It was like flashing. I didn't know what was going on, so I just kept talking. Then I went on to another one. Then I realized that I didn't have enough memory in my memory card. It's all fixed now, so let me continue. Okay, the next product is by Revlon, and for the month of March, I always just think of green for St. Patrick's Day, and so I bought this Revlon Color Skinny Liquid Liner. Here we go. And this is a really nice liner. They do have it in black and brown, you know, like the average colors, and they have it in green and I think blue. And what I did is I lined the top lash line or the bottom, and I'm going to show you what kind of shadow I used in just a couple minutes. This liner opens up and you have to shake it first, and it has those little kind of beads in there to move the product around, and it looks like this. Now I will say that this type of liquid liner isn't for somebody who just started out wearing liquid liner and is a little shaky or is not able to use liquid liner for whatever reason. Most of the time it's just that your hand doesn't stay still or you just don't like it, you know. Some liquid liners, the brush is very condensed and stiff and you can use it, but this one is very, very flexible. Now I don't want to show you because then I'm going to get my hands full of it, but if you can see the tip here, it's just, oops, excuse me, the tip here, can't really see real good. It's just, it moves too much, so you have to really have a steady hand to put on the eyeliner. So if you're like me where you've been wearing eyeliner for a while, excuse me, or you just took to it very well and quick, then this would be nice. And this is the color of it. I had already swatched it when I was rambling on and the camera wasn't even on. Okay, next products. I was using a lot of my MAC palettes. Now this is one of the palettes I have. It's the double one, and I was using a lot of the colors in this area. This is not this area, this palette. These are my like neutral tones. One of my favorites, as you can see right there, because there's a little like divot in there, is the Satin Taupe. I like Patina. I like the soft brown. I like this one here, and I always forget what it's called. I think it's Vanilla, and then I forgot what this is called. But I use this palette quite a lot for various eye looks, and most of the time it would be like one of the shadows that maybe had a little shimmer on my lower movable lid, and then either the dark brown here or one of these, which is a matte color also, in the crease, and then one of the lighter colors on my brow bone. And that gives a very pretty like neutral look. And so to give it a little color for spring and for March, I would either put the green liner down below or on the top lash line, and it really made for a cute look. So I did use that look or do that look quite a lot in March. All right, another eyeliner that I really enjoyed is my Unique Moonstruck Precision Pencil Eyeliner. This is a newer one to me, and this is a newer product for them. There we go, Unique. I like this liner because it's very creamy, and then it sets to a really nice matte black on the eyelid. So it gives you a few minutes if you want to smudge it out, or you want to smudge it out maybe in the corner, or smoke it out, or put it on the bottom lash line and smoke it out. And after maybe 3 minutes or so, then it sets. And if you're in a hurry, you can always just put this on your lash line. It goes very smooth. And then take like a black eyeshadow, dip a very skinny brush, something like this one, into the black, and then go over it. Candy Johnson does that a lot when she does her eye looks. In fact, I think she does that all the time to set the liner. So that's a little tip from her and me. Next thing, and almost to the last of this rather long video, is a Too Faced bronzer that isn't talked about often here on YouTube, and it's not the Chocolate Soleil, it's the Endless Summer 16-hour long wear bronzer. Now, I purchased this last summer, and on the compact it says 16-hour bronze, but as you can see, I've used it so often that the one is almost rubbed off and the letters are getting to the point where they're rubbing off. Now, I really like to use this in the summer because I think I stated it earlier in this video, my skin gets to be like more of a combination, more of the oils come out, and I sweat more because I live in Florida and it's really, really hot. And even in the air conditioning, you just feel the humidity down here. So products that I use in the summer, I like them to be almost bulletproof, and this is one of those. I'll put this on for either contouring or just to put some color onto my face, and this does last for hours and hours. Now, I don't think I've ever had it on for 16 hours, but I've had it on pretty close, maybe, I don't know, 12, 10, and it really just stayed very nicely. I want to try to show you the color. It is not completely matte, but it's not a shimmer where your face is going to be like a disco ball. It's kind of in between. When you look at it in the pan, you can see a little bit of like a twinkling that you see when something's shimmery, but not much. And once it goes on the face and you blend it in, it doesn't look like a disco ball, I promise. So if you're looking for a bronzer that lasts a long time and it's from a good company, I know that Too Faced products are really good. They never bother my sensitive skin at all. I really like this, and you can find this at Ulta, Sephora, online at toofaced.com, just about anywhere that Too Faced is sold. Okay. Let me double check. Oh, I have one more product. Okay, this was sent to me by my friend Tracy, and I kind of put it into the back of my stuff. I used it a couple times when I got it, and this I got about a year ago, or close to a year. Tracy lives over in the UK, and sometimes we do swaps, and she's a lovely person. She doesn't do videos, though. I wish she did, because that would be twice as fun. But anyway, she sent me this, and this is the Sleek contour palette. It has a blush that looks like the one by NARS, and it begins with the O. Don't want to say the name. And then it comes with a very pretty highlighter. That's the color. And let me try like putting it on my hand. Maybe you can see. It's sort of hard to see with the bright light going at my face. This video is all over the place, but I know that you will forgive me. It's a very nice highlighter, and then in the camera it looks like a regular bronzer, but in person it is like a contouring color bronzer, for lack of a better term. And I have used this quite a few times in the month of March, and in this month of April I have used it to play a little bit with contouring. I'm not the most perfect person at contouring, but I like to, you know, sort of experiment with it. I like to use either this brush by MAC, and it's a 108. It's hard to tell because the writing has been rubbed off. Or I like to use a brush, and it's the same type, same brand as Natalie the Beauty Diva talked about recently when she was talking about contouring, and it's the MAC 163, and it's their contour brush. I found this just a perfect contour brush. I received this for Christmas along with a whole set of MAC brushes from my husband. No, it was for a birthday not this birthday, but last birthday, my 49th birthday. And I just love this brush for contouring. It is perfect. It just fits right there, and it blends so nicely. And excuse me for looking at the screen, but sometimes I have to so that I know that I'm at the area I want to show you. It just is perfect for contouring. I know everybody talks about the NARS Ida brush. I don't have that one. I'm just perfectly happy with this. And I took a little time to try this because the brush looks so different. So I was using the NARS, this other MAC one, and then I started using it, and now I don't use this much. I use this one. So those were my March beauty and kind of lifestyle and food favorites. Oh, one more. A makeup bag that I love to carry, and Kate from The Glamorous Life wanted to see this, and this is something that I like to put in a bag if I'm going to be gone for a long day and I want to reapply my makeup, or if I'm going for a weekend trip. This is a makeup bag that I picked up at one of the places that it wasn't Claire's, Icing, and it is just so cute. It's I'm so glam, I sweat glitter, and I love the color. It's a pink glittery color. It has a nice zipper. You open it up and it has pink inside with a material that's washable. Now I wouldn't wash this whole thing because I think that the writing and the glitter would come off, but you can wash this with a washcloth if you get something in there that stains it or just makes it dirty. But this is the last in my March beauty favorites. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the little technical and then the telephone, but that's life, and we all live through it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I will see you soon. Have a great morning, night, afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.